All right, music fans, welcome back. The harmless one here, talking real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. So this band that is like a combination of Toto and Chicago and all kinds of other influences on here. They got Michael McDonald on their new album entitled 2. It's Champlin, Williams, and Freestedt. They just premiered a brand new video called Runaway Dancer. It's more or less the second single from their second release. And this is pretty incredible because the Ultimate Classic Rock website actually covered this. I'm amazed. I'm totally flabbergasted that they would even give this group some coverage. And it gets even better. Let me read some of this. Must have been a really slow news day over at UCR. But Champlin, Williams, and Freestedt, a combination or collaboration among former Chicago singer Bill Champlin, Toto frontman Joseph Williams, and guitarist Peter Freestedt, have released a new music video for their song Runaway Dancer. Now, it only took them about a decade to notice these guys. Well, let me be honest. I mean, Peter's been out there for quite some time recording albums, and because Peter wasn't hanging around exclusively with Bill Champlin or Joseph Williams, although there have been connections. These guys have been doing work together for quite some time now, and Peter actually recorded with the guy who replaced Bill Champlin a long time ago, and I'm talking about Lou Pardini, but I don't know. I think this is music that doesn't make your ears bleed. It's not Gene Simmons talking about COVID-19. It's not stuff that is what's normally covered by this website and other websites that purport to be ultimate classic rock. But they'll talk about Dave Grohl all day long, and I don't consider Dave Grohl classic rock. I consider what these guys do as classic rock. Now, you may say, well, it's more West Coast rock, or, okay, well, Chicago is a classic rock band, Toto is a classic rock band. Certainly they have a different style, or a different approach, or a different sound than, Led Zeppelin, Bad Company, or The Who, but certainly just as interesting, just as entertaining, and certainly music to your ears if you put on some headphones. In the socially distant clip, members can be seen recording the song in their respective studios. And this gets even better because they had to talk about another guy from a band that they've probably never covered. The track also features a guest appearance by Swedish singer Lars Säfsund from the band Lionville. Lionville gets into an article. Amazing. How long has Lionville been around? Like over a decade? The song boasts catchy, soaring vocals with Champlin and Säfsund alternating on the lead. By the way, Lars is awesome. If you haven't heard Lionville, go check it out. Their last album, I think, did come out on Frontiers Music, and then they had a couple of records prior to that. Their second album is my all-time favorite. Just amazing. Of course, they do some lyrics here. They talk about the lyrical content. Both singers' voices come together on the emphatic chorus as they croon, "Runaway Dancer, anything you need, I could give you. Just hold on to the night, come out of your hideaway." Later, Freestedt gets his time to shine, delivering a rousing guitar solo. Well, what do you know? A guy who has been doing this for quite some time even gets a plug for his guitar playing. You can watch the video for Runaway Dancer below. Champlin, Williams, Freestedt released their second LP, CWF2, last month, the follow-up to their 2015 debut, which I'm sure was not covered by this particular website, and if it was probably just in passing. The new LP features a bevy of collaborations, including an appearance by Michael McDonald. Freestedt said the inclusion of outside singers was partly of necessity. There are a few more guest vocalists and musicians on this one, as Joseph Williams was very busy touring with Toto as they were finishing up the album. So Joseph Williams didn't get to participate as much because he was too busy hanging out with Toto, and then Toto, of course, decided to just basically call it quits. I cannot begin to describe how great this record sounds with all these great singers and musicians contributing this time around. And there's Lars. Amazing. Lars got on the tape. Lars is here. Well done. I'm just excited because it's like Lionville, it's Chicago, it's Toto. And look, folks, this is the kind of stuff I talk about all the time, where the American media and obviously American radio, this song would be ideal for the adult contemporary format here in the United States. In the old days, it would actually play on rock stations, but you know, rock stations have to be mean and tough and have guys that sing like the Cookie Monster, and they've got to have anger, and you know, it's got to be super loud and a lot of thumping going on, a lot of compression on the vocals and the guitars and pretty much everything, where it all sounds like just a big wall of sound. This does not sound like a wall of sound. You can hear the voices, you can hear the instruments. This is a great track. And if you're a fan of Chicago, you're a fan of Toto, and yes, and if you're a fan of Lionville, I'm so happy. This is just, you know, it's amazing that they covered it this way, and I'm glad that they did. Like I said, must have been a slow news day at UCR. Good job, guys. I'll give you props for covering. Again, check out their brand new album, CWF2. Order yourself a copy. I have yet to do that, and I need to do that today because I will be ordering a copy. A CD copy, ladies and gentlemen, of that album, which, again, is fantastic. I've heard most of it online, and I love it. All right, I am done with this video. Thanks for watching, subscribing. A lot of new members coming on board here, and even new patrons, and all kinds of emails and stuff I've been getting lately from very important people thanking me for the continued work in this area, which apparently I'm kind of in my own lane. So I appreciate being in my own lane, and I will continue doing what I've been doing. So again, thanks again. See you soon.